Can you really make a full-time six-figure income with Amazon Flex side hustle in 2024? Well, to uncover the reality, I've gone ahead and put myself in the shoes of an Amazon Flex driver for one whole day. Joining me in this exploration is one of my mate, Ruhan, who is a seasoned Amazon Flex driver for the last 1 year. Together, we'll be diving straight into the intricacies of this side hustle. In this video, my aim is to give you an inside look in the inner workings of Amazon Flex, and we will be showcasing the tasks, challenges, and rewards that comes with this particular side hustle. So make sure to watch this video till the end, where we'll be breaking down our earnings for the day, share invaluable tips and strategies to maximize your earnings, and finally address the most common queries all the newbies have when they're starting off with Amazon Flex. Before we get straight into the value, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Black. I make videos on personal finance, entrepreneurships, and different side hustles that can allow you to obtain financial freedom. And now let's get straight into the value and get going with this side hustle. Now let's go ahead and meet my friend Ruhan, who'll be taking us through this side hustle.
Hey man.
Hey Ruhan. So Ruhan is the Amazon Flex professional, and he'll be the one guiding us through the entire process. I will practically be like sitting right next to him, and he's gonna show us what all you have to do when it comes to this side hustle. So after this, we'll be going to the Amazon warehouse, pick up the goods, and then start delivering. Let's go to the warehouse now.
Let's roll.
So we then basically drove up to my local Amazon warehouse, where Ruhan had already reserved a block couple of days in advance. So I'd say you have to be here 15 to 30 minutes before your block time starts to actually start loading the packages into your car and basically do all the ID checks and everything. So the car is fully packed with the boxes now, and off we are to go deliver. In today's ride, we're only stopping at 13 stops.
We've got 13 stops and 30 packages.
Okay. So basically at this point, we continue driving to our first drop-off location. So another great thing which we have realized is that when you're doing this side hustle on the weekends, for example, we're doing it on a Sunday, the traffic on the road is a lot less, so it's going to take us less time to go from like the warehouse to like, the area where we were supposed to be doing all of this delivery. So keep that in mind, guys. So if you're doing it on weekends, that's an extra bonus. You get to save some time compared to normal weekdays. And we're doing this on the Black Friday Cyber Monday weekend, this specific slot, and that's why there were like so many drivers back in the warehouse.
So it took us 40 minutes from the warehouse to the place, and it should take us roughly 2 hours to finish delivering everything.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And then that's why it's a 3.5 hour block.
Yeah, that's why it's a 3, and it includes travel as well. Travel to the destination.
The funniest thing happened to us when we arrived at our first drop-off location. The fact it was inside a restaurant complex, and there were quite a few restaurants in that building, so we didn't really know which exact shop we were supposed to deliver the package to. I guess this can be a struggle with this side hustle, that trying to find the exact location, because some people or some businesses in general don't really put in the exact drop-off location, so you spend some time in trying to find where exactly you have to drop the package, because you just can't leave it randomly anywhere, right? So at this point, we just started asking local shop owners if the package belonged to them, but guess what? It did not belong to any one of them, and we were left stranded with our very first delivery package. We're just calling the customer now to see where exactly we need to drop off this location. So what's happening here, Ruhan?
The customer isn't picking up. Messaged him. I'm gonna give him another call. If I can't reach to him, then I just don't deliver the package.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what happens.
So I think our first delivery has officially failed. Sadly, we'll have to go back to the warehouse now and drop it off. Drop it back, and someone else will be the one delivering it.
Yep.
Now that our first delivery was a fail, we're heading off to the second one.
Second delivery.
Let's go.
Ready. Let's do this. I think they're in there. Here. I'm gonna take a photo of it. Alright, got the photo. Finish. That's one done. Clean. That's better. Better than the last one.
A lot better than the last one.
Look at that. It's not that hard to put in your address.
This is what a jam-packed car with all of your packages looks like. Glad Ruhan's Prius can take it all. So this is a small to medium sized vehicle, right?
Medium.
Medium, okay. So from here on onwards, it was quite simple. We just kept on driving to specific locations. We would park at a particular spot and then we would drop off all the packages which we had. In most of the cases, as this was a residential complex, you would have multiple orders in the same building and we'd be just putting them outside the apartment's entrance. So this continued on for the next 1 hour. We were just busy in dropping off all the packages. So one thing which I've noticed so far is the way they do the routing for Amazon Flex is so well organized. Like, we did all the deliveries which we had to do were like in a 2-kilometer radius. So they were in the same block. We literally parked the car at like the same area, and because we're in the current different apartment complex area, so practically we just parked the car at one specific spot, just like over here, and then dropped our packages off to different apartments. And as you can see, we only have like 3 more packages to go, and then we are all done for today. And it's only 3:30, so it's been like only 2 hours since we picked up our package, and it includes travel of 50 minutes as well. So I'd say we got pretty lucky that we were dropping off our packages in the area filled with apartments. In that case, we didn't have to drive a lot. How does it feel? You're on the last delivery.
Last one done easy. Quick money. Feels good.
So we started at 1:30 and it's 3:30. So we have been doing this for the last 2 hours, including the travel. We've officially delivered all 30 packages in the time slot, and let's give you a full breakdown on how it went. Now that you guys have seen the experience of what exactly the side hustle is all about. So Ruhan, what would you say are like some benefits and cons of the side hustle whilst we are actually delivering these packages?
Pro is you get to sit in your car for most of the time. It's nice and cool here. It's enjoyable, it's fun, you're driving around. A con, I would say, is if you don't have a hybrid car, for example, you will use up quite a bit of fuel, and it's not really ideal for a non-hybrid car. For a hybrid like this one, it's pretty sailing, cruising, easy, saving a lot of fuel and doing a great job. Other than that, I don't see many cons in this. It's just great. If you're beginning, it's a great side hustle. It's easy to do.
With not much resources.
Yeah, with not much resources needed.
Knowing that you've also done Uber Eats and Uber driving, like myself, which one do you prefer more, like an Uber Eats, Uber driving, or for example dropping packages off with Amazon Flex?
I enjoy Amazon Flex more. It's just easier, more fun, more enjoyable. You get an activity to do as well, so it's great.
So look, we have officially gone ahead and finished our block. I've just come with Ruhan. I'm going to ask him a few questions on how much money we made today, and what are some pros and cons of doing this side hustle. So let's ask Ruhan on what he thinks about like this particular side hustle. So Ruhan, how much did you make today?
So today on our 3.5 hour block we made 119 plus 10% of what Amazon gives us when I get paid.
Yep.
Equals about 37 an hour. Doesn't cover fuel cost or like your car maintenance, all of that.
Yep.
Tire wear, all of that doesn't cover it.
And also taxes. We can't forget Uncle Sam.
Yep. Doesn't cover that, but it's good enough.
Say like this kind of rate, 37 bucks an hour, that's standard across all the blocks you do, or?
That just depends. So if it rains or the weather gets bad or if it's anything like that, the rates go up, or if someone's not taking blocks, they also go up. So it just depends. It goes between about 38 or 45, 50 an hour.
Just what would you say, are there any particular factors such as time of day, any particular day in the week, holiday season where your earnings fluctuate? So let's just say if we were doing it around the Christmas time, would we be making extra money or extra income?
Yeah, if there's more orders on Christmas, people are ordering things online from Amazon.
Yep.
You're going to get more blocks.
Yep.
More blocks are going to be put out. If there's less people doing the jobs, you're going to get an increased rate. So that's good. Other than that, it's really just you don't want to work at the busy times like school time. Any of that.
Because we'd be getting a lot more traffic on the road.
A lot more traffic, trouble finding parking.
Yeah.
If you're getting apartments, that's also bad. Having parking troubles, all of that. So that's one thing. Another is weekends are the best.
Yep.
No traffic, lots of parking.
Yep.
Just gonna have a good time delivering.
Perfect. I think today we delivered on a Sunday as well, and it was pretty smooth.
It was smooth, finished in less than an hour.
Yep. What are some tips and tricks for all the newbies who are just getting started with this Amazon Flex side hustle?
Yeah, sure. So first off, when you're at the warehouse, your package is in a way which you can locate them pretty easily. So that's like or sorting them from number 1 to, let's say, 100. So you want to like order them so you know where they are in your car. Next of is blocks. To find blocks, you really got to persevere a little bit. Sometimes you may not find them. They're hard to find, but if you just look around, you'll get them. You know, it's like that.
Okay, so be perseverant and be organized when it comes to, like, you know, setting up your car.
You know, time management. Like when your block's about to go, get there half an hour earlier. You don't make sure you don't miss out on it. Traffic, you got to all account for that. You know, you'll have to make a stop somewhere, so you want to quickly find the package and deliver it. So if you order them, that way you're just going to get through done quickly. You know?
Perfect. Leads to my last few questions. So now that you've been doing this Amazon Flex side hustle for the last year or so, how would you rate your experience?
Listen, it's good. It's like, it's on your own terms. You can do it whenever you like. When it's busy, you can do it. When it's quiet, you can also do it.
Do you like the flexibility bit?
It's the flexibility. It's great. Compared to other apps, it's a lot better. You know, like if I've done Uber Eats before, or I've done some of these other things before.
Make sure to check out my video on these 2 side hustles which I did earlier.
Yep. They're not as, I guess, great as this. This is just, it's good. You can start off pretty easily. So not much to get on the road. You know, just got to go through their terms and conditions. That's it. Just one simple training and you're on the road, you know.
So that leads to my final question then. Would you do this side hustle, let's just say full time, to replace your maybe 9 to 5?
Yeah, if you're perseverant enough and you can get blocks, you can do it full time. It's like a full time job anyway.
Yeah.
You can make actually more than your full time job, so it's also quite better in that as well.
So based on this solid $37 an hour we made today, but just doing one block, I feel like this pays a lot higher than the average hourly rate we have here.
Yeah, and it's cruising as well. You don't have to work. It's pretty easy. Like you can take a rest while you want to deliver blocks as well. So that's great. If you're tired, you can just wait out, and you'll get paid the same amount.
And I would like to add the last thing to it. And let's just say if you're lucky and as efficient as us, you can finish a 3.5 hour block in 2 hours, just like what we did today.
Yeah, exactly. So your hourly rate's like 50 now, so like 60. You can make $60 an hour.
So look, thanks Ruhan. Thanks for all your help.
Thank you.
Thanks for being the professional Amazon Flex driver and helping us out. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, go smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below if you have any questions for Ruhan or myself. Subscribe for more such content on personal finance, investing, entrepreneurship, and life in general. And if you haven't so already, make sure to check out this video on other kinds of side hustles which I've done. That includes Uber Eats, Uber. And until then, take care. I'll see you in the next one. We're done. All sorted. Bloopers.